Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft Season 3. Now, do you remember? Well, of course you remember. A few episodes ago, we went out looking for horses and donkeys. Remember, it was the episode where we found a couple of really awesome horses, and then one of them tragically passed away, of which we still need to build a church for as a memorial. But I said in that episode, you know what would make this episode better? You know what would completely negate, well, not completely negate, but it would help negate the loss of our horse, would be to find a donkey. And we found a donkey, and I was the happiest person in the world. And then you guys said, you've got a donkey at the base, at this base, at the western area. You've already got a donkey there. And I was like, no, and I didn't believe you. I was just like, yeah. They say these things, but they don't know. They're getting it confused with someone else or their own world. And then I came over here to work on the train today, and bam! It's a donkey. So we've got two donkeys now. So we can be we might have a donkey sanctuary. That might be another project that we'll have to start, where we'll have to build a donkey sanctuary and then breed all the donkeys. That would be amazing, right? Wouldn't it? That would be great. Okay, so we need we need a back bumper on the back of the train. And today I want to build a coal cart to carry behind it. I've got some coal blocks for actual coal in the top, only 37, because, I mean, I don't have a bunch of them. And this is all the black wool that I've got left. So I'm really hoping that we will have enough today. And some reds, and some of those, and some of these, and some of those, and that makes a full inventory. We do still have our amazing weapons, well, not amazing weapons, our good weapons and our good armor, but we lost our boots last episode as well. I need to enchant another pair of boots. That was a bit of a shame because they were actually really good boots. They were like perfect for everything that I ever done. They had the feather falling on them, they were fast in the water, but now that I've got the book enchantments, it really shouldn't be a problem anymore. And this bow, I'm super stoked about having. It's the first time that I've actually had a bow since, what would have been the last time? I think like episode like 6 or 7. I had a bow. I got a bow, and it was a good bow. In fact, I think I enchanted it and got really lucky. And I sort of was like, okay, excellent, you know, got this bow here. And then I must have forgot it somewhere, or left it somewhere, and I never saw it again, and I was absolutely gutted for the longest time, because it was so good. Okay, I've got some dirt here to fill it up with. I might remove this fence for this episode, because I can already see that that's going to get in the way. But coal cart should be pretty simple. There's a certain shape that I would really like to try and get. I think I want to have that one and this one. Now, they're pretty square, but I want this one to be taller at the front than it is at the back. And it's got a pretty flat front here. There will be a little bit of a hole to obviously get the coal from the coal carriage into the main train itself. Oh yeah, we need some furnaces in there as well. I don't think I've got any cobblestone at these chests here, but that definitely needs to be done. I think that's probably a really good height. Let's go back down onto here, and let's work out how long we want this to go. Maybe we should start with the wheel. The wheels would probably be a really good way to gauge how big we want things to be. Now, we don't need wheels this big, do we? We want wheels that big, the 2x2 wheels. So let's get some of our very rare black wool. Our inventory space will clear up, as long as my voice clears up, quite quickly. We'll have one wheel there. That's 2 blocks like after the end. So we'll have to remember that. And then there's a third one for the black. So if we had that one there, and then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 6 blocks in between. I told you I was going to get in the way. I would say that, yeah, that's like pretty perfect, I think, actually. Now, do we need 4 wheels, or should we have 6 and we have like another set of wheels in the middle? Oh yeah, that looks better. I like the look of that. Okay, and then we want to go underneath here as well. Place your bets now. By the end of the episode, how many spare inventory spaces am I going to have in my hotbar? It's a fun little game that we like to play. My guess, none. That's going to be my guess. When do we ever end up with space? But this is pretty much the final. This is pretty much the final sector to the western area. This is like everything that I wanted from the very beginning. I wanted a train. I wanted everything like that. And it looks like eventually we've sort of finally got it. And I'm very, very pleased about that. However, it hasn't gone completely to plan. Because we've still got the villagers being killed. And that's a real pain. Place that down. I'm going to get some inventory space, I swear. Place that down. Place that down. Come here. No! Come here. There we go. Look, we're getting it now. Yeah, the villagers don't seem to be surviving that long. And that's a real shame because I really liked seeing the villagers about here. Now, we only moved 2 over as an experiment. And the experiment went catastrophically wrong, let's be honest. And I don't really know... I'm going to take that one away. I don't really know still the best way to solve it. It's tricky. It's a very tricky one. Now, how did this go? Once I get it on one side, we should be fine on the other. Now, I've got some light grey wool. You might have seen on my inventory as well. I think the light grey wool will look fantastic as like a detail on the side. And I would love to recess it back by 1 block. If we can. That one, that one, that one, that one. And then that one. That one, that one, that one. Perfect. Yeah, I'd love to recess it back by 1 block. It's not going to be easy because the train isn't actually that big. You think it's huge, and I thought it was huge when we first built it. But then look in real life. Look at some pictures of real trains. I'm sure some of you guys are like huge train fanatics. I've seen some great train builds that you've done in Minecraft. And some of the wheels on those trains are like twice the size of me. Twice the height of me. Absolutely crazy. I didn't think that they were that big. I thought they were just sort of big, but, you know, not massive. Not like huge, like quarry diggers. No, these things are huge. And it actually isn't that far off the correct scale. The carriage, or what would you call it, like the where you drive it, that's a little bit over scale, height wise, but apart from that, I think it suits really well in Minecraft. Oh, not that one, this one. Okay, so once we've got the backup, we should have pretty much a symmetrical chassis now, and then we can work on the little bits of detail on the side. I've got some stone on me for some buttons. I've got some wood on me for some trapdoors. I think it's 1 more block. And then we should be ready to, put the details on. Shouldn't be that long. Shouldn't be that big of a project, this one. And I think what we're going to do... Oh, yeah, I wanted this side to be shorter. Yeah, I wanted it to be shorter, 1 block shorter. I think this is the stage of our survival series of ZONOCraft that we need to start, not starting new ideas and projects, but to start finishing old ones. We mentioned, I glazed over this last episode. I want to get on there. How am I going to do that? These are going to be, it's going to be recessed in a block with light grey. Okay, let's go back over this side. Let's do the same. Yeah, there's so many things that we've started but not finished, including our storage system itself. Although the storage system is all set up and ready to go, it doesn't look that great. I can't reach that one. It doesn't look that great, like, at the front. I like it, most of it, but just at the front, it's a little bit, And I'd really like to fix that. Okay, so this is going to be recessed in by 1 block. It makes it look a little bit thin when you're inside it, but that's okay. So we'll have these coming back here. It just gives that little bit of different colour to it. Like that. I want to do the same on this side. on this one. If it was doing it bigger, we could do more detail on it. I'd love to do that. You know how we had the Let's Build a spaceship series? I would love to do a Let's Build a giant train series and just go absolutely crazy. That would be so cool to do. And have this huge train, like a jumbo size. That would be really, really fun. Ah! I want the slabs that are in that chest. These ones. Inventory, we're getting space. We're getting space. Come down. Trying to clean up as I go as well. Right. I think this is the final stretch of it. I don't think there's going to be that much more to it. We want to put these slabs, I think, on top all the way around. Yeah, all the way around. Like this. And then I want the coal blocks obviously on top. I think I've got enough. I've got 37 coal blocks. I don't have any more. If I don't have enough, I might have to mix in some black wool as well, because I don't want to use up all of my coal. So I just grabbed 37 of them. I mean, we've got more important uses for coal than just aesthetical reasons, aesthetical purposes. I don't know if we're going to have enough. I want to layer it up in some parts as well. You know, on the areas that we could double it up, I could have wool underneath it because we're not going to see it. So we can have the... Actually, that doesn't look too bad either, does it? When you actually use wool as well. Okay, so we want to give it the impression that it's full. That's what we want to try and do here. Like that. And like that. Like it's right full to the brim. It's a little bit dark to see. Now, we do not want lightning to strike on this train. Not only is the train made of wool, but it's also going to go up in flames real quick with some coal on board. Man, that's pretty risky, actually. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Some of this town, in fact, has already burned down, but I sort of have grown to really like it. Okay, that looks so cool. Now, I want to have some buttons. So I've got the stone for it. Let's do 6. I'd probably do 16 buttons on either side or something like that. So we'll do a half stack. And I want them to go, at the very least, all the way around these ones. Like they're rivets. And then we've got cobblestone walls and some trap doors. Like that. I don't know how I want to light this up yet. Do we just cover this whole train in torches and ruin the look of it? Or do we leave it? Do we give up on the villager idea? So many questions today. I'm going to be very excited to look at the comment section to see what you guys have come up with. Because, I don't know, sticking torches all over it will really ruin the look of it. And it's going to be very difficult to sort of do the torches in a way that looks good, or just use a different form of lighting, like using glowstone. Oh, I don't want it there. Using glowstone would be really difficult. They're full blocks, they're bigger than torches. I don't know. Have to see what you guys have to say. Okay, I want 2 trapdoors on each side. That's not a crafting table. Where's my closest crafting table? I thought I had... I try and keep crafting tables everywhere. I'm going to put one in here. I do my best to have crafting tables everywhere. There we go. There's probably just one on the other side of the train, to be fair. I'll have that one down. Don't need that on my hotbar. And... oh, no. How many do we want? Let's just grab like that much. And we just need 4. 2, 4. Anything else out of wood? I've got ladders on me. That should be everything that we need out of wood. So we're going to have 1 here and 1 there. How cool does that look? Yes. And then 1 on the other side. Now, ladders to get up and about and traverse it. How are we going to do that? How am I going to get these on? Yep. Yep. Perfect. Ladders. I want to be able to get up into here. People were saying you should make it so the villagers can use this as well. I don't know about that. Well, they probably will anyway. If I put this on the other side, it might be a little bit more hidden. But we're going to have some blocks going down to the floor to allow us to climb up ladders to get into it. So let's say we had the ladders. This looks great at night. I think it looks better at night than it does in the day. If we do it there, I can then... Actually, I can just... No, we'll be okay. We'll put that in there. That gets me into here. And that gets me into the back of the train. Okay? Like that. In here, we can definitely light up. There's no harm in that one. And if I put a floor on this train, we could actually use that for something as well. Someone was saying you should use this to put all your furnaces in. You know, at the base, I've got like, I don't know, what is it, like 12, 14 furnaces just sitting out the front of the base. I could put them all in there. That could look really good. That would be a really nice idea. Maybe even hide the furnaces in there. You can't move furnaces with pistons. But that would be pretty cool, because then you could like hide all the furnaces away and then press a button and they all appear. But it doesn't look like we'll be able to do that. That looks so cool, though. I love it. You can see a little bit of coal above it. Maybe we should add a little bit more coal. I don't know. Maybe if we had more height, it would look better. Let's sleep the night away. Let's have a look at it in the daytime. Might be able to see the coal a little bit better when the sky's blue and not black as well. Let's jump in bed. Come on. It doesn't usually take that long to sleep, does it? And then have a look at it. I'm going to have a look at it from this. Sometimes this side looks better as well. Even though you don't have the village behind it in the background. Sometimes it just looks better. Oh, get him before he dies. Yeah. Ah, I did hit him. It bounced off him, though. Okay, did I forget to put the stuff on the side of the train? I must have. I haven't put the buttons or the trapdoors on the other side. I can't look at it from the other side. It looks unfinished. Oh, no. Okay, but that's what it looks like. No, that is about the right height. If you stack the coal up any higher, the coal would fall off, wouldn't it? As you went. That, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, train is now done. If you guys enjoyed it, then hit that like button. I really... do appreciate it. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. Boom. It's not a one-shot bow. Can you get a one-shot bow? Maybe if I get some punch on it. Maybe. And we shall see you guys in the next episode.